Hey guys, my name is Punk Jews, and you'll notice today I am playing World at War. This is kind of a throwback game. I got World at War from a friend because I was going to get into a prestige lobby to get an extra prestige token for Modern Warfare 3. However, I couldn't find any, so over the course of time I'm going to eventually get to level 65 and max out and then prestige. But I'm doing this as a bit of a late upload for my Thanksgiving upload. YouTube decided not to process a couple of my other videos, so I'm a few videos behind schedule. So this is going to be my Thanksgiving throwback episode. But today we have a special guest, my sister,
Hey,
Kelsey.
what's up?
She is home from college for Thanksgiving, obviously. So we're going to talk to her today about some stuff that has to do with college. Some of you might have saw in my Full Sail Ahead commentary. I am definitely going to college, and I have a pretty good idea of where I want to go, but some of the details are kind of iffy, and I know a lot of people that play Call of Duty and watch videos are around the high school age, and so there might be some questions, and by my personal experience, guidance counselors aren't always the best at doing their jobs, let alone answering any other further questions. So today I'm just going to ask my sister a few questions and ask her to say some other things about her high school or college experience thus far. So hopefully you'll find this, if not entertaining, educational. So what exactly did you have to do to apply specifically to a college?
Well, it all depends on the college that you're going to. I was very lucky in choosing my college because I did not have to write an essay. I just had to fill out an application online, and that's how they chose me. They just looked at my overall GPA and the application, and that was it. But for a lot of major universities, if you're going to UF or UCF or FSU or anything real big like that, you're gonna have to write an essay, and my best advice for writing an essay would be get help. Don't just write it on your own, because they're looking for the top-notch kids, and you do not want to give them a crappy essay because they look very much at those. So get help from your English teacher. Just go to them. I mean, obviously they know what's best, so they're always willing to help, so just go and ask them.
Okay, yeah, what she said seems to apply to any major state university or anything like that. So, even though she's Florida specifically as an example, anything similar to those would most likely apply, because the colleges are obviously a national thing, so the majority of them have similar standards.
Oh, also, do not lie on your applications. Strictly the truth.
That seems like it would be common sense, but I'm sure there are people that have lied on applications and have it end up biting them in the ass. For example, if you're a guy, don't say you're 6'11", Jewish, and a lesbian. But that would be more for scholarships than the actual application. But what would you say would be the most important thing you could give, most important advice you could give regarding scholarships and when to start applying for those?
You could actually start applying for scholarships as soon as you enter high school. Some of them you can't until your senior year, but if you start looking right away, you'll find that a lot of them apply to most high school students, and sometimes even middle schoolers. So really, you can start as soon as you want. Start, gaining that money and put it into a savings account, get some interest on it. Don't be afraid to write essays, because of most of them you have to write essays, and that's where you're going to win. Most of the prize money is on the essay ones, the ones where you just have to fill out applications. I filled out probably just 40 scholarships where no essays, just applications, and it was really easy. Yeah, your chances of winning those are very low, so you're most likely going to want to go for the ones with the essays.
Because a lot of the times, if it's a bit of an obscure scholarship and there's an essay, people might not apply to it. If it's, say, for only a few $100s, and thinking, oh, I'm not going to write an essay for that. It's random. There's probably a bunch of people in a certain age group or demographic or whatever applying for that. But In a lot of cases, people don't apply to certain scholarships. So you might be one of like 3 people to apply, or you might be the only person to apply.
Yep.
So I know a couple people that said that they were the only people that applied to a couple scholarships, and so even if they wrote like a not like a crappy essay, but not as good as some of their other ones, like a bit subpar, but still a good essay rather, that they would get the scholarships just for the fact that they were the only person who applied.
Also, look online. Don't just go off of what your guidance counselors are telling you to apply for. Go on to like something like scholarships.com. Get signed up with them, and they'll show you tons and tons of scholarships, and you can go through and pick what major you're going to be going towards in college, and then they will show you scholarships that are specifically for that major, and you have a really good chance of getting those as well. So don't be afraid to Google for scholarships.
Okay, let's see what else. What kind of advice would you have for anybody once they're actually in college? Because I mean, I know a lot of people have the mindset of like watching like American Pie movies and seeing college and just seeing all the partying. But what would you have for like how they should act or whatever during college to best suit them?
Best advice: don't party. Just don't do it. That's where a lot of things go wrong, and you end up doing stuff you don't usually want to do or wouldn't do normally. Just stick with your studies, get involved in a lot of safe, clean activities. Don't lose your morals just because you want to gain the college experience, because that's not what it's about. It's about getting an education, so you need to stay on top of your studies. But that doesn't limit going to these sporting events and getting involved. You can still have fun, just in safer, cleaner ways, and not doing anything illegal, because you're going to screw yourself over. You're going to lose your scholarships that you tried so very hard to get. So just make sure to stay on top of your studies. Go to tutoring if you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And yeah.
Plus, on top of that, in the whole behavioral section, I know Full Sail, along with some other kind of like business-focused schools, I guess, or like technology-focused, some of those schools actually have a measurement program, so that you get when you graduate, you get your final GPA and something else. I think it's called the GPD. I'm not positive, but it is like based off of basically how you performed in like the day-to-day environment, like if you were on time to class, if you were prepared when you went to class, if you were seen in the parking lot smoking it up with somebody, or based on like any observations that people have, and it could be positive or it could be negative, and that also affected your employment rate out of college. But that's all the time we have. I hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thanksgiving. I'm sure we'll be doing more things like this. Leave a rating if you enjoyed. Peace, guys.